Welcome to my channel. Today we are going live on my hair. It is officially 6 months. We're shy a day. You guys already know how this goes. But yeah, today is post-op day 82, which I am just like 2 days or so over my post-op day 6 month update. And I'm here to give you guys the update live just because I feel like, I had a really great time for the people who were able to actually watch me previously in my other past live this past Sunday. I really do appreciate you guys just coming in and saying hi, or they also were asking me all type of informative questions, and I gave them some great answers. And I really love the fact that I'm able to communicate with you guys just to let you know everything that's going on with me. But I just want to let you guys know, and I am going to take this off so you guys can actually see my hair on 6 months. Seems like I like to eat every time I'm on here, and I need to stop probably doing that, but I am going to be eating Blaze Pizza. If you guys know, you know. I'm going to be eating Blaze Pizza, and I have a Meat Lovers pizza all to myself. I told my husband not to give me this big old pizza, but I have to eat something. So I am going to do that. But in the meantime, before we get to all the details, I just want to let you guys know all the products that I have been using so far. If you guys were in my last live previously, I was letting you guys know about this particular, hi Rachel, how are you doing, my love? I was letting you guys know about the products. I'm doing my 6 month update for you guys, so you guys are able to just watch and see all the things that I have been doing, all the things I've been taking. This is the product that I have included into my hair care routine. If you guys watched my last live, this was the product I was talking about. It's super duper affordable, super duper cheap. I highly recommend picking this product up at Sally's Beauty if you guys do decide to pick this up. Just because it is $3.99 versus other places it might be like $6 to $8 or so, like that. So I just want to save you guys some money. Wow, thank you, love from the US. It does look really good. I'm always just smacking on here for some reason. But yeah, you guys, I definitely want to just let you guys know these products here really quick. Reason why I really like using this product is because it's been maintaining, keeping moisture in my hair. I do happen to have 4C type hair, and so you guys know that 4C type hair is definitely a little bit more difficult to moisturize. So I have picked up this moisturizer just because it has mostly glycerin in it, and I'm looking for keywords of glycerin ingredients in my hair care regimen. So I have been using this. Now there is a new product. One of my lovely supporters on my TikTok, she recommended, instead of me hydrating my hair like I normally do with like water, I would just spray my hair down with a good water bottle and put on my products. Well, she stated that I should not do water because the water is going to dry my hair out furthermore. So instead of using water, she highly recommended that I get a curl refresher, if you will. So I was asking her, was it kind of like the Jerry Curl type of spray, and she was like, well, yeah, Design Essentials is the one that she typically uses. I didn't see that in Sally's Beauty, but I decided to go with, drumroll, I decided to go with the Mielle Curl Refreshing Spray. I was going to go with the, what's that? Camille Rose. I was going to go with that particular brand, but I was looking into the ingredients list, and glycerin was a little bit down a little bit. It had other ingredients before that, so I decided to just go for this one because glycerin is like the second ingredient in it. I am feeling so amazing with my 6 month mark. I do feel like I got a long way to go still. And as I mentioned, I am going to be taking my hair down in this video too for you guys, so you guys can actually see what I look like under here. I am wearing my hair topper, so yeah, y'all will be able to see how that is on top of my head right now and how my hair growth looks. But I do feel like, being that I am in my 6 month, the start of my 6 months, I have just wanted to let you guys know that I do see some gappage, like I mentioned before, that I would like to just seal up and make a little bit more thicker. But of course, we're just at the beginning of the half mark, so I'm not putting too much pressure on it. Just doing my maintenance as normal and just continue to just do my thing and let things grow. Hi, Cherise. How are you? How many nights was my stay? I stayed 3 nights in Turkey. So you are able to go home after 2 nights after you do your shampoo. Let's just say that. So once you get your surgery and the day after your shampoo, you should be able to go home immediately after your shampoo if your flight allows you to with the time frame. My flight was not available until the next morning, so I decided to stay an extra night, which I didn't mind because I loved my hotel. It was really, really nice. But yeah, these products, I'm excited to try this. I think I've tried the Camille Honeydew. I believe it was the Honeydew Curl Refresher. This is the Mayel Pomegranate Honey Curl Refreshing Spray. It's a light holding mist with intense hydration to shine and redefine thick curly type 4 curls, anti-frizz. I've tried this line before, but I've never tried this particular product before. Super duper excited to try this and incorporate this in my hair instead of actual water. So we'll see how that kind of plays along. So I'm going to be, of course, spraying my hair with this first, and then using this as a daily hydration type of refresher for my hair every single day. If you guys did catch my live last time, I did mention to you guys I am in a new home. I have recently relocated, and since the relocation, I have not been able to stay top tier on my maintenance, if you will. I've been kind of missing out on taking my vitamins, which reminds me I need to go do that like after this live. I need to go shop to go get some vitamins. I need to go get vitamins. I need to go get, well, I don't need to go get anything other than vitamins, but vitamins, and I need to probably pick back up on my travel pillow. I know I was telling you guys to just wear your travel pillow as often as possible, which that was something that I did like religiously all the time. And if I do see a travel pillow, I do partake in going to sleep with it as much as possible. But since I've been moving around, I haven't been able to, excuse me, I have not been able to relocate my pillow to actually use it. But when I come across my pillow, I will get back to my travel pillow. And the reason why I use my travel pillow, you guys, is just because I don't really like sleeping on my edges, honestly. I don't like any type of like rough material rubbing up against my hairline. It can be a very nervous journey. I don't blame you, Cherise. It's going to be something you're really kind of excited to get over, but you're also going to be like nervous. Like, is it going to hurt? Is it going to be painful? It is only going to be painful for the numbing shots. I'm not going to cap there for you. Yes, I would invest in I am going to get, I have a pillowcase though. I have a silk pillowcase. I was telling you guys that I was using a silk pillowcase as well, but like I said, I've just been moving and doing all types of things. So things are kind of just all over the place, and I'm still just unpacking and get everything together. So I got to find all my little gems of how I was caring for my hair. So yeah, y'all, you guys do not be nervous about this journey that you're going to be experiencing. If you guys are thinking about getting a hair transplant or have already booked for your hair transplant, I really highly recommend you guys just Relax as much as you can. You're not supposed to have any drinks or any type of pills because I did happen to have some sort of medication. I forgot what the medication. Oh, I had a Percocet. I had recently had surgery for kidney stones, a lithotripsy surgery. And so I had some Percocets that were left over from this procedure. And I was like, maybe I can take some Percocets over there. Don't do that. Don't do that. And the reason why I say don't do that is because it's illegal. I don't want you guys to get put in jail before you get what you need to get done. Okay? So don't do anything. If anything, ask them if they have anything to offer you for pain, but don't be scared. Don't take anything illegal or anything like that. Just say a prayer. You're gonna be right. You're gonna be just great. But yeah, there's not really much going on too much. Everything is kind of a standstill journey at this point. Just to be quite honest with you guys. I know some people kind of look for more information around this time, like how things going. And things are going, but it's not really much symptoms or anything like that. It's more like an updated routine type of thing, if you will. So, yeah. No, I did not use, I did not incur any additional fees while using my debit card or credit card. The hotel that they actually had me at, they had like a exchange currency type of thing there already. So that was pretty dope. Although I did not happen to need to do any of that. I made all my purchases for my food and stuff like that on my debit card and slash cash, which was US dollars, and I could pay with US dollars too as well at that particular hotel. But as I mentioned, they did have a currency exchange if I wanted to do that too as well. But yeah, so I think that particular hotel was so amazing. I did talk to somebody, I believe here on YouTube. They were saying that they wanted to get the same hotel and everything that I did in my video and everything that I showed you guys. But for some reason, Longevita told them that they didn't have that particular hotel available because it was too far out and whatnot. And I thought that was kind of baloney because, like, I thought I was going very far, really, because like my hotel was literally an hour away from the airport. So that was really, really a great save on transportation from the airport to the hotel, me personally. So I really thought I got a really good bang for my buck on that. And yeah, I really just thought that, you know, everybody would be able to have that opportunity, I'm sorry, to have that hotel if they decided to go to. Because I know sometimes I've seen some hair transplant stories where they have been on, they've been to a couple of hotels before their actual procedure, and they talked to the representatives stating that they were unhappy about their whereabouts and whatnot. So they ended up changing it for them. I'm not sure if it was Heva or Longevita, but I do know that if you happen to know a couple of hotels that they previously had their clients put in, you can mention those things to them so that you could say, oh, well, I don't feel comfortable here. Is there any way you could place me here? And you know the name of the hotel. That would be really great to know, just because I feel like that would help you out, especially the fact that, you know, if you don't feel comfortable. Nobody wants to be put in a trashy, messy, unorganized hotel. You know what I mean? So, and by far, I really think the hotel that I was placed in was amazing. I have not yet to see anybody that has the experience or the type of hotel that I had. That's kind of weird. And I know some people probably are like, oh, well, maybe you got special treatment because you are an influencer or you're a social media influencer. They didn't even know. They didn't know I was a social media person until I got there, until I got the camera out and stuff like that. And if you guys ever recall, when I was holding the camera, y'all heard the lady say, okay, try not to put nobody's face. She was like, oh, you recording? I'm like, yeah, I want to record this whole thing. But she was like, don't get nobody's face. Try to limit yourself from recording and everything like that. And I'm like, why? It really was sketch to me that she was like, don't do this and don't do that. But I'm like, why? These people want to come to you and they want to know who they're dealing with. They want to feel welcomed and comfortable of who's working with them or doing work on their head, right? So I can't even give bragging rights to whomever is in charge of my operation because there's no face, there's no name. So, and for other words, I had a team. I didn't have one particular person. So a lot of people be like, oh, well, who's your doctor? Who did that? I'm like, oh, well, it was a team of people. It was a lot of people working on me at one time. So, which I really thought was really helpful and great because my procedure only took 5 hours and I had 3,000 grafts. So that's a lot of work in a little time. Hey, Frank Thomas, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm happy you guys are here. I'm so happy that I'm able to connect with you guys on a much more personable level. And if you guys ever have any questions when I'm here on the live, you guys feel free to just chat away, comment, and, just talk to me about anything. Y'all like my nails? My nails are so pretty. This is by the Kiss brand. I love how short and how changeable they are. It looks green and it turns pink. I love them. They're so cute. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I really have to say if there's anything else I missed. But this is my hair topper, you guys. I'm just going to take this little band, like headband, I'm sorry, down so you guys can actually see this hair. But this was the hair topper. It was sitting on the top of my head just like this. And how I connect my hair topper is by just anchoring 2 strands of hair from the hair topper, and I put it in a braid back here. If y'all can see that. And then I just rubber band it. But it's kind of like a little, what you call it? It's kind of like a wig strap, if you will, for extra security. But this is how my hair looks, you guys. It's coming along really, really great. Like, see, let me see. I'm going to zoom y'all in. You guys can see. Let's see. I'm going to pull this back. We're going to get up as close as possible. Sorry for all the blurriness. But yeah. It still has some slight thinning, not too bad or anything like that, where we feel like, hey, this hair transplant didn't work. It absolutely worked. But I would say that this part is a little thin. It needs a little bit more time, but like I said, this is just the beginning of the halfway mark. And the front is growing in really, really nice. My hair started back here, you guys. Before I had this hair transplant, my hair started here. They filled in this whole front. And let's see here. This side has always been the favorable side. It has always been so heavily dense here. Oh, wow. So you need 4,000 grafts? Maybe they will. They just need to be able to quote you perfectly, I guess. It's better to, I guess, give you that maximum. If you need more or less or something like that, they'll be able to change that out. Because I was quoted for like, I believe 2,000 or 2,500, but I ended up getting 3. So that was a really, really great deal. And there was no extra additional cost to me. So yeah, you guys, my hair is very, very soft. It needs a little thickening, but I mean, it's still fine. It's really, really nice. It feels really, really great to just have my hair out and about now. Let me see. I'm gonna fix this here so you guys are able to see the back side, the donor side of my head. But yeah, this is what the left side of my head looks like. Don't judge the back because you guys obviously know the back situation is just there. I mean, it's better to have that there than anything, but this is the front. And this is my right side. It is coming in really good, Rachel. Thank you. And then this is my back donor area. It's not the cutest, but it's growing. And what I would say about my back donor area, you guys, is that I don't even have to brush or comb or anything to this back part. Like most of the days, whenever I just go to sleep and I put my scarf on, I wake up, I don't have to do anything to the back or brush it like I used to. The back used to like curl up real oddly, if you will, in the back. And I would have to brush my hair to like make it look nice. But I don't have to do that now. I know it's growing super duper fast now, the fact that I don't have to like brush it or anything like that. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this update here. Like I said, I would normally do like a formal video for you guys, but I really, really love the fact that I'm able to just communicate and talk to you guys personally of what's going on with my hair. And I figure why not? I got the time to do so, to, you know, just chat with you guys really quick. But the hair is coming along really, really great. Y'all see those curls just coming in and popping? I've really been onto a really great hydration routine for my hair type. I do happen to have 4C type of hair. If you guys are interested in caring for 4C type hair, be sure to be on the lookout for that because I'm going to have that content for you guys. But all this talking got me ready for pizza. So as I mentioned to you guys, I am going to be snacking in this live, as I always have. Because, like, what's a life without food, right? Although, I do need to go on some sort of, like, fitness journey. Because I am getting a little up there. But I would highly recommend to just relax. A lot of people are nervous. I was so nervous. So nervous to the point that I almost said, I don't want to do this anymore. And the reason why I was nervous more than anything is, number one, I was going alone. Number two, the shots. The shots are terrifying because I didn't even know if I could handle it or not. But I was able to handle it. And then when I was done with the shots, I would just say, I could do this. I could do this again if I really wanted to. And I would do it just the same way that I did. I would not even take any type of sedation or any type of special treatment for to numb that area. I would just take it like normal. Although they did give me a pill. It was a tiny little pill. It's supposed to help with like relaxing you, which I think I was pretty relaxed. But it did not save me. It did not help anything regarding the pain that I had. Me either. I mean, I've been to Santorini, I've been to Greece, I've been to London. I have never been out of the country by myself, but then when I went out of the country to Greece and London and all those places, I actually had my husband with me, but I had to go on this journey by myself. And I was nervous. I was a complete wreck trying to go by myself, but I was more excited because I'm like, I've been looking for this opportunity. I've been looking for this moment. And now my life will never be the same because I won't look like this anymore. You know, y'all just don't know how depressing it is to like not do your hair. And just feeling ashamed to even just show your face. to not only yourself, but like your loved ones, your family, your friends, your boyfriend, your husband. Like you feel like you have to wear a hat or a scarf or a wig or some cover up in order to feel better about yourself, because if you see yourself in the mirror, you don't deem yourself as beautiful. And that hurt for a really long time. Like, you could be laying in your bed or sick one day, and just because somebody's saying they have to come over or something like that, you have to automatically grab a wig, or you have to automatically grab a scarf or something like that to cover up your pain. You're really covering up your pain because you don't see yourself as pretty anymore, or you don't see yourself as, you know, the same, you know. It's something you don't wish to see, no one to see, because you don't accept yourself that way, you know. So I get it. Sorry y'all. I got tired of looking like that. I got tired of being like that. What is it? Yeah, I'm sorry you feel like that, Rachel. I hope things are starting to change for you, and you will feel better once everything takes place. Things will not be the same. Being trapped under a wig, especially on a hot day, is no joke, you guys. Like, it's hot outside. We already have that. And then you have to wear this hot wig that's itchy probably on top of that. You always have to worry about the lace and everything looking so perfect, but I can't do the lace no more. The lace is the reason why I'm here in the first place, you know? I can't do that anymore. Can't do it anymore. I was like, I'm ready to go outside. I'm ready to just be free. I don't want nobody judging me or looking at me crazy or making me feel like I'm out of place, like I don't belong, just because I have this issue. But I'm really thankful that I did find a solution that made me happy, despite anybody's judgment or thought. Because I was low-key a little bit embarrassed, you guys, when I did go about getting this procedure, because I'm a newlywed. My husband always accepts me, though. I'm just gonna say that. What made me stronger now more than ever is my husband. Somebody who supports me, who looks at me beautifully as always, and has always looked at me like that, you know. Even on our first date, I'm gonna tell y'all that. On our first date, I took my wig off. I went on a date with my husband on our first date. This was my first time meeting him. And I took off my wig. Because I was like, either he's going to run or he's going to stay. And he stayed. Hey, brother. Either he's going to stay or he's going to run. And I know people probably looking at me crazy like, girl, I know you did take off that wig. I know you didn't take off that wig on the first day. I did. I sure did. He loves me for me. He loved my attitude. He was like, you know, I love you even more because you're so confident. Like, you know, some girls will just go flip off, like just go crazy the fact that they did that. And I can understand not everybody's brave enough to do that, but like that was so crazy to me. I felt more accepted with my flaw. You know, that was like a good thing that I'm like, oh, well, it's not about this. He sees this. He sees me for me, which is a really great feeling. And I'm like, he's in it for the long run, you know. So that made me like him even more on our first date. So, yeah, he was my main supporter in this whole situation. You wouldn't dare. I know, not a lot of people on there, because you know what? What made me do it? What made me say, I'm gonna take off this wig to show him? Well, I was already in a previous relationship in my past. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. Y'all know that type of relationship where you like, I hate men. I don't want to try love again. I don't want to do this again, and all that type of stuff. I was at that point before I met my husband. I was like, nah, I'm going to go on this date. It's probably going to be like 2 weeks and I'm over it type of feeling, because that's how I was, honestly. I didn't even think him and I were going to make it, or didn't even have any plans of going that far with anybody, because my mindset was already saying, I want to try other people out. I want to try everything. But if he stays, he'll stay. If he go, he'll go. If he like me, he'll like me. But he stayed, and that was more attractive to him, that he saw me the way that I did. And how I wore, yeah, obviously I wore a wig on my first date, but like, I didn't feel like I had to explain my situation, because I felt like, okay, well, you know my situation. I don't have to explain why I wear a wig all the time. I don't have to explain why I wear my hair covered all the time, or why I got hair makeup on. If I lay on your shirt and you got like black streaks on it or something like that because I wore hair makeup, I hope you understand. He knew that, or your pillowcase or whatever. So he understood all the things that I went along with. And then one day he was like, I have never seen you in a ponytail before. And I don't know if you guys know, but I am a licensed cosmetologist. I don't do hair now. We'll talk about that another day. But he was like, I've never seen your hair in a ponytail, because I finessed all types of hairstyles, you guys. But he was like, I've never really seen your hair in a ponytail. Do you mind pulling it back for me? You guys, I think it kind of went a little bit more downhill personally for me, just because when he said that and I went to go try to accomplish the goal, I took it as a challenge to be like, oh, okay, I'll go pull my hair in a ponytail. I looked at myself in that mirror. I said, I can't face him. Not like this. No. Even though I had taken off my wig, you know how your braids are kind of like anchored down, where it kind of conceals it a little bit, so you can't really see how your hairline looks for real, for real. No, like my hair was pulled back like this, but no edges. Kind of like how y'all saw me in my video before I got my surgery. But I pulled my hair back. I saw myself in the mirror and I just broke down. I broke down. I started crying. He was like, what's the matter? Like, what's going on? Why are you so sad? And I was like, because I feel like I look ugly. I feel like I'm not pretty. I feel really horrible. I feel like I'm sick. Like I have a sickness that can't be fixed, because I was hopeless at that point. I was just like, I got this situation, Lord. I can't afford a hair transplant in the United States. Like, no one ever thinks about getting a hair transplant really in the United States. I mean, some people do, and if you got the money, that's awesome. But for someone in my situation at that particular time, and even now, I don't have US money to get a hair transplant. I didn't. And so he was like, I'm so sorry you feel like that. He was like, you know, hey, why don't we try cutting off your hair? And I was like, let's do it. I don't know if you guys have been following me on my page, on my YouTube page, but I actually came on camera before I was doing a wig review for you guys. I was like, might as well shave off all my hair. I don't even wear my own hair. That's how embarrassed I was. I did not even ever wear my own hair. I always wore a wig, something to top it off. I never showed my natural beauty, which irked my nerves. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and chop all this off, which is kind of crazy, because we all know how crazy it is for a woman to just take a clipper to a head and do it. But the moment that I did it, I just felt so relieved knowing that I was able to see no hair at all. Because right now, at that particular time, I had to compare densities. Like there was no hair here, but it was hair back here. So yeah, it looks odd, right? But when you shaved off all your hair, there's nothing to see. So it's just like, I don't have an issue. I look even all over. It looks better. I feel better, a little bit better. And I always just threw a wig on top of it because I was working in a beauty salon at that particular time, and there's no way my boss would have ever allowed me to even work in her establishment, knowing that I had shaved off my head at that particular time. So I was just rocking wigs on top for the longest. Like nobody ever like really knew that my hair was shaven except for you guys, if you guys have watched any of my wig tutorials or reviews or anything like that. So yeah, and then after that, I just randomly came across other people that had hair transplants, and I was just like, oh wow, maybe this is something I should look into a little bit more, as far as, you know, hair transplants out of the States. And I was listening to their reviews, how much they cost, and I went about it. I did all my thorough detailed information of, okay, who this person went with, what's their hair type, what did their hair look like before now, what does their hair look like during this process, where are they today, are they still, you know, educating people on their whereabouts for hair transplants, do they care enough about their community. And that's what mattered to me, because I felt like a lot of times, sometimes people come on YouTube and they tell you about their experiences, but then they just put it down. And that really bothered me, because like, I'm like, okay, well, what was it for you to, you know, post to us? Why were you telling us? Was it for bragging rights or what? I mean, yes, you want it to be educational, yes. And I'm sure they had great intentions or whatever, but I definitely would like to say that a lot of people tend to leave out a lot of detail and information that needs to be known. It is about to be popping. Thank you, Chiquita. How are you doing, my love? It is going really, really good. Ponytail is definitely going to be popping. And I've tried to manage to do something of that nature. But I always just end up resulting to using a headband that gives me a little grace around the perimeters, if anything. But the back, for sure, I just let that be. I just let that back area be, y'all. And I will do another 362 for you guys, just so the people who are just joining in, you guys will be able to see my hair completely in a 360 format. And yeah, I just hope that my story motivates you guys or inspire you guys to do something about your situation. You don't have to live in that. You don't have to live in fear. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to worry about any of that if you guys are serious about getting a hair transplant. And literally, it has been the best thing that I could ever have done for myself. And I highly recommend that you do the same. All I say is listen to what advice I can give to you guys. Also, listen to other people. Like I said, don't be too good of an ear to not listen to everyone. You're never too good to listen to everyone's story, okay? Everybody has a different situation, and you never know what avenue you might end up on, okay? So just because I didn't get anything or had a particular issue that happened, that don't mean Susie didn't. Or that don't mean Ann didn't. She might have went a different direction, and you might end up in Ann's shoes, okay? I need you to listen to everybody's testimonials and understand where they are, where they came from. So when those situations arrive and pop up, you are prepared. You don't have to come and, you know, be like, oh, I'm panicking. What do I need to do? First things first, let me just say this. When the clinics tell you that you need to check in with them regarding your hair transplant, like, oh, check in with us to let us know how the results are holding up or if you need to do anything. I never did that. I don't know if I told y'all that before. I never checked back in with Longevita after I left. Some people might look at me and be like, why? But why would I? I mean, first of all, you're in Turkey. What can you do? What is it that you could do for an infection besides tell me to go to my doctor here in the US? Or better yet, we can give you a discount to go back out to Turkey on my dime. Like, why would I do that? No. I'll handle it from here, because basically it's like a do-it-yourself after that. It is up to you to take the next steps if you need necessary next steps. You're not going to go back out there for a PRP shot. You have to do everything else here in the United States if you do reside in the United States. So wherever you are, in the UK, wherever you are. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. So I know a lot of people, whenever things tend to go wrong with their hair transplant, report back to those offices. There's not anything they can do. They're way over yonder. Now, unless you plan to go way over yonder to get help, which is crazy, honestly, I don't know why you would do that. Oh, thank you so much, my love. You coming out of the ugly duckling phase. You are a swan, my beautiful love. You are a swan. You are an ugly duckling right now, but you're going to be smiling and glowing and everything like that, like very, very soon. I swear, shot loss was so quick. Just as quick as it went away, it came out of that. Like, I was like, woo, shot loss phase was not that long for me. I am super duper happy, Rachel, with my hairline. It's so weird. I'm going to just say that too. No, actually they got my hairline right the first time. It was kind of like mediocre, minor little things. Like I'm like, oh, it needs to go a little like this or something like that. That was all that I have to say. But he drew my line in perfectly. I will say, when you do get your edges, like now I have edges. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more for y'all, but this is how I have to do like my baby hairs. I have to like just find what little hairs I have. But this is the crazy part. I don't know how to do my baby hairs anymore, if that makes any sense. Like I was used to doing my baby hairs for like bald edges. Now when I do my hair, like my hairline and do my baby hairs, I feel like I overdid it, or it just doesn't look the same, or it doesn't feel or look right. And I feel like it's because I'm doing something that I was doing for another issue. Like I said, I was doing edges for bald edges at that particular time. But now that I have edges, it doesn't look right. Like, I feel like I've gotten to a point where I can chill on that. I've gotten to a point where baby hairs aren't necessary. I have a hairline, but it's not absolutely necessary to do them. I feel clean and well put together with my hair just going straight back. I don't have to do any swoops or anything like that to enhance my hairstyle. Like, yes, I could do like the little sideburns and stuff like that, of course, and like maybe a little top temple baby hair, but I don't need to do nothing right here. I don't need to do nothing here and here. You know, we get a little extra sometimes, and I don't feel like that's necessary, especially now with this hair transplant. I believe they are really, really good. I'm going to ask my girlfriend to let me check in with her so she can show me her results, just because she chose, well, she went with Heva after Longevita denied her. She recently went to Heva. So I've seen really great results with Heva so far too as well. I don't see as to why you would not. Honestly, I just feel like not anything. I want you to be really, really happy with what you paid for. So, yeah, I really do hope and wish and pray that really great results are able to be accomplished for you guys when you are able to do this. Because no one wants to go through another hair transplant or go through all this ever again, and I don't wish that on anybody. Right. It does not look like I need to do any type of baby hairs. Like, it just looks perfectly well put back. Like, I'm okay with a slick back profile. Like, I think I look okay. Like, I don't feel like I need that. But I felt like the fact that I didn't have edges, I had to overcompensate. You guys know, you had to overcompensate for what you didn't have and bring it to the front. Like, you would be like this, you know what I mean? And I don't have to do that anymore, which is crazy to me, and it's still new. And I know eventually I will come along with this whole hairline journey, but it's probably good that I don't have to do that. That way I keep a much more fuller hairline, versus, you know, putting all these bad products that I probably shouldn't be putting on my hairline in the first place, to get that look, you know what I mean? So really, it does remind me of the Kim K hairline. It does remind me of the Kim K hairline. It looks really, really nice. I really am happy the way it lays back. Like I mentioned to you guys, I do think that this area here has a ways to go. As you guys can see, with the light hitting it, like this little outline here just needs a little bit more time to fill in. But y'all know that this side was slow to begin with. If you guys have been keeping up with my hair transplant journey, this side has never really given me much problems. It has always been much more fuller on this side than it has been on this side. But I would say about this, when this starts to fill in a little bit more, which I'm pretty sure by the end of this month, I always say around the next month, what you're anticipating or looking forward to, and it is achievable by the next month or the end of that month, those goals will be obtained. You will be able to get that thicker hair. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a hairline soon, and I did. It's crazy how time is flying, but I'm in my start of my 6th month, you guys. And with that being said, at the end of this month, this is not going to look the same. This is all going to be filled in. A lot more is going to be thicker, if not looking like this. So I'm super duper excited about that. That's so exciting, because I mean, I'm not really rushing this back part. Like, I know it's going to grow, but I'm not rushing it at all. I know a lot of people are very hesitant about keeping the top or cutting it off. And it could be pretty tricky. Although the reason, like I mentioned, I don't know if you guys heard me before, but the reason why I kept my top part here was because I was wanting to make this an anchor piece, if you will. So I know a lot of people are so quick or wanting to just wear a wig whenever they get this procedure, go back to work, and I get it. But I didn't want to just stick to like hair toppers or wigs or anything like that. I want to be able to just like put like a ponytail, a little drawstring ponytail that I could just put on, slick up my hair. And then of course, a headband, any headband would be able to cover this area. They make so many headbands of all different types, sizes. So you should be able to keep this area put away and wear a ponytail with the ponytail on there. So I would think it just gives a little bit more variety of styling, if you guys will, if you guys are wanting to do that. What was my weak or sparser side? Honestly, they were about even. Honestly, I would say this was probably my most troublesome side, if I would have to say. Yeah, so I would say this side was the worst. And this wasn't too bad. This was just like I said, this density right here is where my hairline originally started before the surgery, but they just added on these little extra hairs and filled them in. So now I got a real full top and fuller sides. Hey, honey bun, how are you, girlie? It's been so long. What are you up to now? I did experience shock loss. I experienced shock loss, I would say about I would say almost a month into. I can't really say per, don't quote me for it, but I would say closer to like my second, going into my second month or so, I would say. But as soon as shock loss came in, it faded out. Like I knew my hair was falling out, but it wasn't as bad. And what I feel like helped was not sleeping on my sides with like a travel pillow. So try incorporating that if you are in that position. Just try to use your travel pillow. It's going to be a really great thing just to keep your head from resting on your hairline. That's so awesome. How is your baby girl? Thank you so much. Girl, it's been a struggle and I'm happy to be here. I am so happy to be here. I know a lot of people would be ashamed. I know I, for the most part, look like crazy, but it's for my benefit, and that's all that matters, you know. I am in California now. I'm in Pasadena, California, you guys. I actually was in Houston a couple of months back, but I wasn't in the Woodlands or anything like that. Where was I? I was downtown Houston. That's where I was about 2 years ago. Then I moved to Baltimore just recently. That was my last move. But now I'm in California. I bet she getting all educated stuff. You such a good mom. You having any more kids? I'm working on mine. I'm working on having mine. I probably shouldn't be drinking this. Oh, wow. Small world. You're so welcome, girly. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm hoping to have my first go around, hopefully. Not sure when that'll ever happen, but, you know, in God's timing. So, won't rush it, you know. Everything will happen when it's supposed to. And just like anything else, you guys. But yeah, you guys, I'm so happy to be in my 6th month of being able to share this journey with y'all. As I mentioned to you guys, I'm also a beauty creator. So if you guys ever see me doing makeup or beauty tutorials, wig reviews of that nature, I am still the same old Cappy. Although this is also a part of my journey, so I have to come and tell you guys. Always in God's time, girl. I am from Birmingham, Alabama. I have been loving California. I'm going to tell you the reason why I've been loving California. The reason why I'm so excited to be in California right now, you guys, is because they have the opportunities that I want to be a part of. I am in the beauty industry, have always loved beauty, makeup, hair, fashion, all that good stuff. So I'm right where I need to be, where the talent is, where the events are and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm able to network with the right people, to be in the right environments for myself personally. So I'm excited for all the opportunities that are happening. Right now, I'm excited for the this event that's happening for Physicians Formula. They're going to be hosting an event here in LA, in Hollywood, and I'm so excited because that'll be like my first beauty event to even just be a part of. So I'm so excited about it. So excited. And I will be going to other events. I really want to get on Fenty's PR and Fenty events and stuff like that, like, because that would just be an amazing dream for me. So I'm so excited to just like be here and also just bring you guys along for the journey. I wish some of you guys were here, because then like I would have like an extra +1 to, you know, bring to these events, because I don't know nobody out here. But it's hard being a loner when it comes to these type of things. But I feel like with my type of personality, I'll be fine. I know, girl, you said it. You said it, Shaquita. I totally agree. I want to know what the hair journey is going to be like when pregnancy hit, because I know a lot of people are like, okay, what about postpartum? How does shedding work with that and stuff like that, you know? So I really, really want to know. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate that. I'm really excited for that particular journey, and also sharing with you guys how that's going to pay off, because I am going to have a kid soon. I don't know when and when it's going to pop out, but I will be updating you guys to let you guys know that when my kid does arrive, or when I'm going through all of the motherhood stuff, how my hair is doing with that, because I know that plays a major factor. I was listening to one of the girls here on YouTube too as well. She had a baby after her after her hair transplant surgery. Her hairline looked fantastic. It was thick and everything like that. But then, like, she posted one time after that. And I saw her baby and everything like that, but she only posted one time and never came back to the camera, like, ever. It's like more so you can find them on Instagram or something like that. And I'm like, why did you do that? It's like your favorite TV show didn't come back on or something. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for me too. I'm like, finally. I've always dreamed of living here in California, but I never thought I would be living here. My husband is from here, so that kind of makes me feel like I got the cheat code. He was born and raised out here until he was probably about maybe 3 years ago. He left, you know, from here. So he knows every place. He knows how to get all these places. He knows where the ins and outs are. So that's my cheat code. I didn't think I would be here, but I am, and I'm excited. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you so much for being a part of this live. Sorry, you guys, I'm chewing. But yeah, thank you so much for being a part of this live. I really do appreciate you stopping by, being an active participant here. I really love you for that, girl. Thank you so much. Yes, I am going to be taking prenatals even after the baby being born, because some people, I've heard a lot of women say they take all the prenatals and stuff like that, but then when they have the baby, they stop taking them. It only makes sense to me to just continue to take them. So definitely will be taking them after the fact. That's what I said. That's what we always say to each other. Like, you just only left home to come find me. That was all. That was the mission. That was it. And we found each other in Houston. That's crazy. Crazy thing is, we said we wanted to see other people. And look at us. We were so inseparable the moment that we hit it off the first day. I wouldn't trade him for anybody. He's my perfect man. He's my perfect guy. Very blessed. Girl, he be showing out. But yeah, he's my perfect guy. I never thought. It's crazy because like I was telling you guys earlier, before I had met my husband, I had a really nasty situation with my ex. And it put me in a really downward spiral where I didn't want to talk to guys. But God put this guy in my life. He put this man. He no guy. God put this man in my face. And I could not get enough. I didn't even think I needed somebody like him. He was everything that I wanted and more. Like, he balances me so well. The things that I don't like to do that I should be doing, he puts me there. He corrects me. He leads me and guides me. He educates me. He places me where I need to be going, you know? Like, so perfectly. He's so smart. Like, you did your thing, God, on that one. Like, I'm just so amazed at this. Like, and it still feels like, I don't know, we've been together almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. And it doesn't even feel like that. Look, it does feel like we've been together for 2 years, but we're still like in honeymoon phase. Like, it's still just so exciting, you know? So happy about that, because like, I'm still not over it. We're still obsessed with each other. Like, it's so crazy. My biggest supporter. I'm so happy for him. I thank God for him all the time. Thank you so much. And for any of the women out there watching, there is hope. There is hope. Just, I know it might be hard at first. And trust me, I kissed a lot of frogs before I got to this prince, okay? So, I'm not going to say it's going to always be perfect, but he will show up when it's time. He will show up when it's time. Don't push no pressure on it. Put no pressure on it. It's going to happen when it's supposed to. And that's all I have to say on that. I'm just still in shock every day. I'm like, is this a dream? This man retired me. Like, what? Are you serious? Never in my life would I ever imagine. And here I am. So crazy. Yes. And I'm still patient, because when God blesses you, it just be like, he be like showing out like, oh, you thought that was it. Bah. Oh, you thought that was it. And he just keeps going and going like the Energizer Bunny, I swear. And that's how it has been since I met him. It's just been great. It's just been great. And I don't mean to throw that in there in anybody's face if y'all think I'm just over raving. And I'm just so happy right now. And I want that for anybody. I want that for all people. And I don't know if you guys know anything about my beauty brand, my brand altogether, Capriella Nissa. My page is my Instagrams, my socials, my TikTok, my YouTube, all that, Facebook. All those pages are to help uplift other women or guys, if it fits, you know. If I'm able to make you feel some type of way, to feel better about yourself. If I did that for you, I did my job. If I made you feel any ounce of hope, inspiration, and I brought you some sort of joy or something that could help benefit your life to bring you up, I did my job. And I plan to do that with other women too, you know. Hi, Ash. Whoop, whoop. You in here? So good to see you, girl. I know this is a little bit different than the TikToks, but I really appreciate you being here. Exactly. And I don't want people to take things the wrong way. That's why I had to clarify for some, but I don't mean to throw that in anybody's face or brag or anything like that, but I just want you guys to just be happy. And whatever it is that you do, I want you to be confident. It's like we're sisters, mothers, whatever I can be to you, whatever fit suits me. I want to be that person, your big sister, little sister, whatever, of encouragement, to just enhance you. I want to just make you better. I want to make us feel better, you know? And like I said, if I've done any of that for you, then I have done my job. I am doing a great job at doing that. Thank you so much for being here, girl. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Shaquetta. It is a very powerful in the tongue. Very powerful. I'm so proud of myself, and I am so excited and overjoyed for the moments that are to come, because I know there will be some really great things that come, especially me being here in California. Like, what? We got We got to the place we need to be to get to the next steps of networking, to open up more doors that I ever could have thought of. And I have a huge support system supporting me in all that. It just gets better and better. So I know it don't just stop there. You know what I mean? It's going to keep going. Like I said, God just be like, oh, you thought that was it. Let me keep giving you some more. Okay? Oh, thank you guys so much. I did move, girl. I am in Cali. I'm in California. I'm so excited. So many opportunities here. I was in Maryland, but I moved recently. So I know it's like, and that's why I haven't been consistent for you guys on TikTok as much as I like. I have been also given awesome opportunities with TikTok Shop. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but I have been able to get like the news on the TikTok Shop and learn how to sell on there as an influencer. Like, no, you don't have to like sell, but like if it fits you, great. I received the product for free because like who don't like free? But in order to get those products for free, there is a thing called an exchange, where you have to create content, make videos or a video or a live of that product, and that's an equal payment, if you will. So if you guys are interested in learning more about the TikTok Shop and how to make money on there, because TikTok has really given me really, really great financial stability. I don't know if you guys know that, if you guys follow me on TikTok, but it has given me some sort of financial compensation. Not a lot, but it's going and it's working well. And this is kind of like my job. I don't have an official 9-to-5 clock in job. This is my job. My job is to do social media. My job is to be on YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, in the know and pass it on to you guys. So I'm excited to share all the things that I know to help you guys. Like I said, I'm here to help you in any part of your journey. If we do resonate with each other and you want to learn a little bit more on that, then that will be really, really awesome. Oh, thank you so much. I love you too, girly. I'll see you later. Thank you so much, girl. We gotta get together sometime, whenever in the future. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this 6-month update. If you guys have any other questions, because I'm about to eat the rest of my pizza. But I'm gonna show you guys my hair again before I get off of live. But this here is my left side. I'm hoping to have this area here filled in by the end of this month. So where the light hits and you see a lot of scalp, I'm hoping to have that filled by the end of 6 months. The end of the 6th month. And then this is the front. This is the right. And this is the back. Don't judge me for my back. I know it looked crazy back there, but that's the best I can do. Although it's not any patches or anything like that, everything is growing really nice and even. It feels really, really good. I'm really in love with my hair care routine. But yeah, you guys, I hope this live was very informative for you, very helpful for you guys. And as always, I will continue to try to do lives as often as I possibly can here on YouTube, so that you guys will be able to see and do more here with me. I feel like I'm able to communicate a little bit better doing a live versus a video. Not that I will not do my formal videos and stuff like that, because we love a good production. We love a good production. Yeah, I'm excited for all the opportunities coming my way. I'm excited for the extra hair growth coming in. And I'm excited for you guys to just be a part of this. And we're able to actually like get a chance to put faces with things and actual conversate with one another instead of just waiting till the comments just pile up. I'm sorry. Wait till the comments pile up and then I have to like answer and stuff like that. So I feel really, really good that I'm able to be present in your situation if you guys have any prompts or questions you guys would like to ask me. Thank you so much, Cherise. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys as always. I will continue to keep you guys posted on everything. Always just look forward to my weekly updates every week on Mondays. I normally typically post them. Either it will be Monday or Sunday, either or. But every Monday or Sunday, I will be posting my weekly updates for you guys. So always just be on the lookout for those as well. But in the meantime, I'm still just trying to get unpacked and everything like that. So I am going to be working really hard on trying to get some more content out for you guys, especially with the hair and everything like that, because especially with the way that I style my hair. So I want to be able to share that with you guys. But in the meantime, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you guys for just kicking it with me, and I will talk to y'all later.